Okay, that's not what we wanted to do. 2012 Toyota Tundra. We're going to remove the upper ball joint, which is a hassle, and it took us hours, but now that we know how to change it, it's gonna not take so long. So let's hit it. You're gonna need an impact tool. These are pretty cheap. Bauer, Harbor Freight, awesome. All right, let's hit it. Let's get those bolts off, and we'll show you how to take that ball joint out. Here's what we learned. To take this off, you need a lot of room. So this is the easiest thing. Take this off, take the tie rod off, and take off the 4 bolts under here. And then once you take that off, it's a lot easier to have this thing sticking out so that you have a clear line of sight. Otherwise, you're gonna be struggling for hours. All right, let's take the cotter pin out. So we'll just straighten that out. So here we go, breaker bar and loose. All right, that comes out. Now we're gonna go ahead and tie this because we don't want it to take this brake line. It could mess it up. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna loosen it from here and then the bolt over here. This is a 12 millimeter and we're tightening. No, that's tightening. I was doing it right. All right. Okay, that'll come off, and then this is 12. Yeah, 12 as well. All right, we're gonna give some slack to this brake line. Let's take these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, take up. Am I tightening? I am tightening. All right, those 4. And there's 2, okay? Take all 4 out, and that prevents you from taking this ball joint out. We've got those 4 out. Now the tie rod, 22 millimeter. Oops. 22 millimeter, and we'll get it out, and then we'll show you the tools you need from AutoZone to get these loose. All right, now you got to get this tool. You can rent it at AutoZone. All right, get it in nice and snug, tighten it up. Okay, now we need our power tool. Okay, that one we had to hammer in a little bit. Okay, remember, hammer it in. Then I'm using same setup. Okay, that's not what we wanted to do. Hold on. Okay. What you saw there was an accident, but guess what? There was enough slack where we didn't mess it up, so we're hoping we didn't mess it up. Looks good. There was enough slack. Anyway, now this is what we should have done. We should have taken a coat hanger and moved it right here. Okay, this gives us what we need because we need to get access to this. So this is the setup you want, okay? You did not want to do that and let it fall, but anyway, no harm, no foul. Take this off. All you gotta do is remove it. Ooh, you can tell how bad that was. Now there's a pin in here, and this one you're gonna have to use a special tool to remove it. So either a special tool or some pliers. We're gonna do a little bit of both. All right, so there's a tool for this, but we don't have it. So what we're doing is we take a pin over here and we pull this out while the other person takes a screwdriver. Okay, now normally it is a tool like this, except this one, that's not enough. So you need a bigger one. But anyway, we may do by putting a screwdriver, lifting it out, and then working our way around. All right, these tools, we're going to talk about them You get them, you rent them at AutoZone. But without these tools, you're not getting this out. All right, and it's got to be really straight, and that's why we had to take the knuckle and move it this way. We might have to put something here. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We've set it up so that we're gonna push this down. We're gonna put the impact tool right here, and then we're gonna get out of the way because it's gonna snap off again. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hold on, stop. There you go. So it took some hammering, and it took reverse this. We're gonna take it out so you can see. But if otherwise, you have to take this out. All right. Nope. That's it. So it just comes out. All right. Now we're gonna put the new one back in. It's like the reverse process. So anyway, it took a long time to figure this out, and even then we still messed it up. So hey, but you get to see all the real stuff here. It's a good thing we didn't have to replace any brake lines. All right, let's keep going. All right, here's the new one. We're gonna remove this ball joint completely so that we can just get it to fit inside. All right, there. Okay, now we can get it in better. All right, this goes in here. We're gonna put a little bit of grease on the outside, just to grease it up a little bit so it can go in smoother and clean up a little bit. All right, so here we go. We got it hooked up with this bad boy, and we're gonna push this in. All right, go ahead, hit it. Yeah, that's it. It's in. So that's what it took. There it is. And you see how that went snug over it. Okay, and then that's what enabled us to press that in. All right, now let's put it all together again. Let's put that pin in first. All right, so we're again using...
pero espérate, bájale un poquito de baja. Allá. Okay.
All right. So we're just homemade pliers. Remember, it's probably you got to get that tool. I think. There. All right. It went in. Okay, that's the important part. Okay, now the boot. All right, so push it all the way down. Make sure that you get it all the way down there. Let's put the one on top.
Está muy encima sobre la otra.
Está bien. All right, we use this tube to get that to bend because it was so new, right? And to bend, and then we attached it. So now we're gonna torque everything down, torque back the tie rod, those 4 bolts, and get our brake line back to where it needs to be. It's really bent. All right, we're running out of time here, but 77 foot-pounds. 57 foot-pounds for the tie rod, but be careful because we're still checking that. And then these guys down here, let me check what that is. All right, the ones on the bottom are 59 foot-pounds. Those right there, those 4, 59 foot-pounds. All right, I hope that helps. We avoided some danger, and I'm gonna go ahead and torque those down. You'll see how we're torquing them, and that's about it though. Please like and subscribe, and wait right now as we torque them down. You'll see the tool that we use, but please like, subscribe, every little bit helps.
79.
79. Okay, that's 80. How we do it with a torque wrench. All right, I'm gonna come back with final thoughts. All right, no movement whatsoever, so that's how we know it's good. Okay, now, final thoughts here. You gotta go get this at AutoZone. They'll rent it out for, I don't know, $100 and you get your money back. 57023 and 57310. This did not have the right ones. You need one of these bad boys. I think this one is like, that's the one you definitely need. So you also need one of these guys to, take off the ball joints. And then you definitely, I don't see how you could do it without an impact tool. And it doesn't, this is a Bauer. You can get these on sale at Harbor Freight and they're freaking awesome. So those are the final thoughts. Okay, please, again, like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. Have a great rest of your day.